got the Invoker, they've got the Lycan. Like, no one's going to control the tempo in the early game other than the supports. That is something which one move I want to see them abuse. But let's get into it. Game number 1 of the EEU TI Qualifier Grand Finals starting right here, right now. It is one move versus Virtus.pro, the rematch of the upper bracket finals. Can one move pull it out the bag this time around? I feel like this first game is their chance to prove what they've got. I feel like this was almost, don't want to say disrespectful draft from Virtus.pro, but certainly, you know, this is a draft to me which suggests that Virtus.pro firmly believe they're the better team. They can get away with it, is what they're saying to me.
I actually think this is a strong draft. I think there's, at the point in which they pick the big heroes, it's kind of too late for one move to pivot their lineup, and it's because of that Pugna pick. And of course, we'll see if one move can execute on a hero that they haven't played in the qualifiers so far. They are yet to beat Virtus.pro in 14 months of competitive play.
Yeah.
And this would be the series to win. This would be the one.
Certainly would. What a story that would be. But yeah, I feel like it's all on Aincrad, you know? This Spirit, no one's going to challenge him when he hits his timing, but he has to find the plays. He has to find the movements. So Bounty Rune is going to be grabbed nicely there by Pantomime, and that's going to give them 3 Bounty Runes coming into the game.
Yeah, nice start. I think for Aincrad, he's playing an Earth Spirit. It's kind of like an Earth Shaker, and not in regards to how much damage he does, but just mobility in the fights. When support show themselves, the Shakers, the Earth Spirits, they have that repositioning to lock on, easily do plenty of damage to get them out of the fight. Of course, Earth Shaker is just a better version, so I'm not opposed to seeing them go for kind of like the tier 2 equivalent here. In this game, Blade Mail probably not going to be the best pickup, but I could see him going for some Vessel to punish the early Chen heal, and then just try and join the fight, give his Batrider and Pugna kind of purpose to play behind.
Sayu taking some heavy blasts from Akoda down the bottom side. A lot of trading going on, as expected for a Pugna Skywrath lane. These guys are going to be taking chunks out of each other for sure.
This should be a very farm-heavy laning phase. Like, Sven doesn't really get kills in the top lane. Doom also not really a killer. And then Lycan and Troll, yeah, quite a lot of farm. So I think we might get, okay, quick prediction. First blood, I'm going to go with 4 minutes 50 due to a support rotation to offset the the stable nature of the laning phase.
Yeah, no, it's I'm kind of leaning towards 3 minutes 40. That's where I'm going.
Just undercut me. You could just say 4:29. You don't have to be all.
I don't have to try and dress it up.
You're playing for the exact second just to look even cooler.
Yeah, got to be a step ahead. I mean, I think there's a lot of kill potential in this bottom lane for the Troll and the Pugna if they can get the lane aggro to the right place. Obviously, they don't have any stuns, but they do have those axes. They do have blasts and the crab fires and such. So there's a chance they could bring down Saya if he steps too far out of position. Don't think the same is quite true for Hakoda, though I could be wrong. Lycan and his wolves are pretty damn annoying, but you got the blasts to kind of clear them out. You got the crab fire defensively as well. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
It's going to be nice, I think, for both teams. Especially entering the best of 5, you want this kind of laning phase where it's that kind of hit your stride, get the early creeps, don't allow either side to start snowballing with some cheap kills. And this will also be where Aincrad on the Earth Spirit, he will be able to maybe set the pace of the game in a very stable laning phase, because he will get maybe that 6-minute rune, 1 TP with a roll. He should be able to offset everything that we're talking about right now. And it'll be interesting if one move are going to be able to assist him with that 6-minute rune, or if he's going to have to do it by himself. But yeah, Aincrad could be the key factor for one move to enter this game.
Yeah, I think we'll need to see some brawling in the middle lane for the 6-minute rune. We have to. There's no way both teams just let the Spirit pick it up for free. Squadex obviously doesn't care about it too much himself, but that's just Invoker things as Aincrad rolling across and going to go for the 3-minute bounty very early here as well. Just shoves out the lane and immediately goes for it.
What have we here?
Got scared for a second. He was channeling the Watcher, but I thought he was TPing. I was like, oh god, you're only level 4, mate.
That would be interesting. All over on the top side, a bit of action taking place as Kiritich being jumped a little bit here, but nothing more than some gentle harassment. And meanwhile, FNG is doing a little bit more than gently harassing them with the right clicks coming through. So Kiritich completely unbothered by all of this.
People, no, finally, after 4 minutes of fight, like chipping away, they are dropping quite low. Even Hakoda in the bot lane, the Wolves plus the Howl plus the Mystic, not the Mystic, the concussive shot. He's getting pressured.
They need to kill him now. If the mischance comes through from Mancusian, that might just be enough to save the day. Certainly.
Tower. There we go. Ooh. I was hoping he would survive another 18 seconds to then die at 4 minutes 30. That would have made me look really smart. Didn't happen. Got 9 seconds until my prediction is just incredibly wrong. But
the important thing.
Hakoda, step up right now.
Incredible. Oh my god, SquadX is fortifying the creep hit. Oh, and he didn't actually get it there, Ankrad. That's pretty painful. SquadX is starting to get a pretty big advantage in this middle lane, and yeah, considering he has the extra wave here, this is going to be quite the CS advantage going the way of the Invoker.
Yeah, it helps. He's got the EMP, the Cold Snap. Like when you go Quas-Wex and Invoker, you have a lot of laning nuisance. It's the Exhort Invoker that is potentially more punishable because he's always looking for that Sunstrike kill and doesn't have as much control within the laning phase. So yeah, Invoker 28 for 7 to the 24 and 2 of Earth Spirit.
This is not good. This is absolutely not good. Meanwhile, up at the top lane, we've got some fighting going on. FNG seems to be in some trouble. Pantomime needs to stay on top of him here, but can't quite seem to do so. FNG giving him the runaround, just trying to keep him inside the flames. Now the stun comes out. Pantomime, he's going to be the one to go down first, and finally your first blood will come through, and it goes to FNG. They get so low on VP, but it's not quite enough for this job. And even Hakoda coming in through the twin gate, but wasn't able to find the wraparound and make the connection there. That's going to leave the Troll Warlord alone, and yeah, Sayu and Natus immediately get to work, just harassing him down and getting him off the wave.
It's really nice movement from FNG there. Not only he had the tornado from the Wild Rings as well, so he's applying the move slow. He was then kind of moving in such a way that Batrider couldn't just go straight on top of him. Yeah, really nice stuff there from Chen, and yeah, you get the first blood. It did take about 5.5 minutes to get there, but the first kill is on the board. And that 6-minute rune that we were talking about has been picked up by Ankrad. It is an arcane rune. Very good for Earth Spirit for spamming the rolls. Maybe not as damage dealing as a DD or a haste rune could be at this stage of the game, but should be able to utilize this in some capacity.
Oh, the poor little guy. He's just a little green dude. He was like, I'm going to stay in and get some XP.
They're diving.
Kiritich. Oh, nice movements around the camp there. They don't catch him out. This rotation from Ankrad, if this doesn't work out, it's going to feel very awkward indeed. Sees FNG, tries to go for the roll, misses. Where is the help? Where is the support? But it's just a Doom in the lane with him. Doesn't really offer the lockdown or the catch, and Kiritich is kind of inviting them. He's saying, come on, come under the tower, see what happens. And yeah, they're going to get punished for this. SquadX, he just rotates across, and they're going to be able to easily bring down Pantomime.
It's a predictable play, right? You get the active rune, you want to look for the fight, but also FNG, he has the Sota Banisher, so he's able to instantly dispel the arcane rune. At no point did Earth Spirit connect on one of his rolls. So get rid of the arcane rune, punish the positioning. Batrider's by himself. They've also got a really nice ward on the high ground steps of the dire jungle, so they're able to see these rotations come in. So at no point was VP really, oh no, watch out, they're ganking. No, it's just fully controlled, fully scripted play for Virtus.pro, and they continue to hit their creeps. Of course, repercussions, Sven, having to dodge engagements. He isn't really hitting the creeps as effectively as the Troll Warlord right now, who is building a slight lead by about 600 gold.
Yeah, it's a troll in lane. He's always going to do well, especially when he's laning up against a Lycan. Those wolves just don't really do anything to the Troll Warlord. He can kill them pretty easily, so he's chilling. He's definitely having a great time in this bottom side. Let's see. Afterlife being thrown back. Wow, Kiritich actually popping the ultimate here. God Strength coming out as he wants to bring down the Doom, and I think he might just be able to do it. The Purge is there. The damage comes in. Kiritich, one more hit will be required, and they will find it. Down he goes. FNG on the Chen as well, just supporting out his spend so hard here, proving why this is a first phase ban against this player.
He seems to just always have the correct creep from the jungle. He has the Dispel in that engagement, he has the move speed aura, and he has the repositioning of the Wild Ring Ripper. Like, he has every single option available to kill off the Vanguard Doom. Like, these Chen players, maybe they just they buy that, you know, wait out the time needed. You know, they look at all the camps and then go for the gank. But other Chen players, they'd be just trying it with an Alpha Wolf and failing miserably. So yeah, FNG kind of showing that he knows what he needs from the jungle to pressure in the lane.
He is a master on this hero. There's a few who are better playing actively at the moment, that's for sure.
He's only gold tier on it though, so that's pretty underwhelming.
That's surprising, yeah. Maybe he's just one of these old guards which doesn't bother with ranked.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he plays a lot of ranked.
No, I think it's maybe like the whole Dota Plus argument. You know, some pros just don't get it, and then they play and it's like, oh, I could be Grandmaster if I got Dota Plus. So yeah, just get it, man. Get your voice lines.
Trying to go for a very bold TP here, but yeah, they're going to connect with it regardless, and Sayu will be killed off.
Yeah, this Ursula needed a single kill. It's the 10-minute mark, and this hero, it needs just to get these cheap kills from the early game, and yeah, only to get one pre-10.
Top lane again.
Not going to be too good.
This time we have the Spirit Vessel, the full Spirit Vessel complete on the Invoker here, and Afterlife is feeling the full brunt of it as SquadX gets yet another killing spree. Pre-10 minutes for the Invoker. This is getting out of hand. This dude's just kicking off on Invoker. Won the lane,
yeah,
now he's winning top lane as well.
He's doing everything Earthra wants to do. Meaningful rotations, early Vessel. I would not want to be anchored right now. Looking at it, seemed like, sorry guys, it's on me.
Tough, it's tough, but you know, there's always going to be the Munkushi factor who they will have to look at eventually, but you know, Kiritich, he's got this Mask of Madness and Power Treads up already, so he's not slacking. In fact, might even overtake the Troll Warlord pretty quickly, considering Troll is nowhere near his Battle Fury at the moment.
And trying to look at the stacks as well, there's not a lot of stacks being made by either team. I think Virtus.pro has a triple Ancient stack that has been blocked by one move. But it's not as if either team's really focusing on the jungle right now. It's a lot of play the map, go for the kills. With the Vessel on Invoker, they're going to try and kill off the Troll Warlord.
Yeah, the Grubfire coming out onto him, but it does mean he takes a ton of it. The Tornado, nice cancel. SquadX comes through with the Tornado landing onto both the Pugner and the Troll. They'll bring down the Pugner. They'll look towards the Troll as well. Do they have any slows for him? Well, in comes the Arcane Bolt. Concussive shot to follow as well. Has to pop the ultimate. Turning around, just hitting the creeps. He wants to leave, but he can't. He's going to be charging into this fight. Silence out is onto him. He will now fall. Down goes the Troll Warlord. And Virtus.pro continue their stranglehold on this early game.
I think Squad 1X is just lifting his team on his back right now, commanding the game. This early Vessel pickup, just moving from top now to bottom. This is exactly what EEU wants. He wants to have heroes come to his lane, push out that hero that's defending the tower, and then he will with ease progress that map state. So yeah, Virtus.pro, super calm gameplay right now, not really doing too much. And then Sven, throughout the noise of that aggression of bot, he's like, all right boys, I'm gonna go hit the jungle thanks to the stacks. And now top 3 net worth are all to the VP cause, all heavily, or like healthily, sorry, in that kind of mid 5k range. Ankrad, it's hard to say, but he needs to connect on a gank. He's now smoking up with his team to try and get something going his way. It's now what, his third move on the map, and he's only killed a Sky. That's the one kill one move has, is a single Sky.
It's not great. It is not great. I mean, no,
Lycan's noticed that they're ganking him. Yep.
Good one. But he is.
Thank you.
They can't really follow him through that twin gate. It'd be too damn slow, and they don't know what's on the other side. So, meanwhile, their top tower is just being absolutely beaten down by FNG. If anyone wants to rotate onto him as well, SquadX just waiting under the Ghost Walk in the sidelines here as well. So, also a bit of a bait coming through. Afterlife with the Invis rune will not be tempted to go for any sort of doom here, especially if he doesn't have it leveled. So that'd be hard.
What a play. He just walks up, devours, and then hurricanes himself away from the tower. That's not what you want to see from your doom at minute 13.
Don't worry, guys. I'll defend the tower. All right, bye. My work here is... yeah, no surprise to see one move will not be able to mirror this objective taking here. They don't have the power right now. They can get a bit of control of the area by taking some watches, but it's all just a little bit weak at the moment. And again, this Ursper has just been moving around the map. Like he's not really hitting creeps. He's not really hitting heroes. He's a lost puppy.
I mean, there's no hero for Ankrad to play with. Where's the burst of a Bat or a Pugner? He's going to go into the Invoker,
but yeah, he's immediately going to get jumped on by Sayu here. The Mystic Flare coming down upon him. Disruption is out. So the Decrepify comes out onto him, sorry. And that's going to allow him to get away. The Cold Snap connects will not be there. So he does survive, but yeah, a bit of an awkward jump there. Squadix not even close to dying, just immediate tornado goes to walk back away.
Yeah, Virtus.pro, they're feeling the strength that they have in their lineup. Like one move, they don't have a single move to make. They can't jump in, they have no damage, and if there's FNG and Squadix together, they're they're so unkillable. They move from 3 tier 1 towers now. They're about to take down the middle one.
Here we go, though, once again. I mean, he's jumping in on the Earth Spirit. The rest of the team not quite here yet, but he is tanky. He's got that going for him. FNG is going to be the target. Pops out the ultimate, but with that Vessel it's just not doing much, and he will be going down here. Icarad getting a kill. It's another support, but you know what? They'll take it at this point in the game. They're also going to deny the middle tower at the very least. And he's going for more. Sayu going to be the next target here. Another support kill. All right. Okay.
All right. I'm down.
It's a way.
I was skeptical.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the walking in Doom to hit on the Invoker was probably the 1 in a million play to make there, and yeah, they connected on it. So it's a fair play, one move. Certain teams there would have probably backed away, fearing the aggression of Chen Lycan at that stage of the game, but no, they waddle on in. They hit a Doom and sure, run over your opponent. Yeah. It also helps that they bring in what, 5 heroes to that engagement while Sven is farming, but
hey man, you know what was the difference maker here? The Hurricane from earlier, Afterlife.
Ah, it was, yeah.
He's able to hurricane himself down and get the Doom out onto the opponent.
Look at him, he's like,
oh, sliding all over the place.
I think that's the first and last time we'll ever talk about Hurricane being an impactful spell for this. Like, we see Chens and stuff do it. To be fair, this spell is always like, it's like a sleeper spell. Like, you miss it, but in the fight, there's always going to be that one usage which is like, damn, okay.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're playing against Mystic Flare, right? Like, 400 distance push is the radius of that.
That's plenty.
More than enough. I mean,
one move though, they need to stop this Sven though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, go on.
He's going out of control. No, your point's
oh, they're doing it. They might try. I like it.
Does he read it?
VP
farming this in a very safe spot here. Pantomime spots it out. Lasso comes out. They have connection on this. Now they need the damage and they need it fast. Akoda's trying to go in with the life train. Tornado comes through though. They'll miss the roll. They need to finish the job here. Kiritich, he is low, but not low enough. Pantomime committing hard to the fight, and the Magnetize and the Spirit Vessel will be enough to bring him down, but it trades the kill. Virtus.pro, can they punish? That is a question. They're looking over towards Akoda here with the Mystic Flare. It's probably going to be enough to finish the job. The Wolves helping out as well, and they do get that kill. Einkrad, meanwhile, just sitting solid as a stone on the high ground here. Is he waiting for a kill, or are he waiting to... Oh, he doesn't have a TP. All right.
He also doesn't have Magnetize, so...
Yeah.
All right, let's just let's watch the life of Einkrad right now. How does he navigate this very awkward position?
I think he can just escape now that everybody's walked past. He's
gonna
played the stealth well.
Whee! Yeah. No, I think that you have to kill off the Sven at this stage of the game. Of course, in this type of lineup from one move, you have this Doom, so dooming him pre-God Strength will always feel great. You probably want to be dooming Invoker throughout the entire game, just because of his toolkit against Troll Warlord. You've got, you know, EMP, Tornadoes, Ice Walls, Deafening Blast, like plenty of ways to prevent Troll from feeling good. And yeah,
this is crazy.
They brought the entire jungle to do Roshan.
They really did. How did he get this? Oh, has he got a shovel as well? Okay, so he's got a shovel for a kobold. He's got the creep spawn from the set. They've got... Damn, good thing they banned out Earthshaker, I guess.
Kind of wish they didn't. That would have been... Oh, look how meaty that slam is right now. Oh,
all right.
Like... God, every person watching right now had the same shaker feelings. Ooh.
Yeah. Here's the entire zoo coming down the top lane. That's kind of intense. All right. Well, one move. Well, what's your move about this one? Yeah, put down a little fire. That'll stop him.
Shoot. No, so they put the Aegis onto Sven, so now he can siege without God Strength. If he is to go down obviously with the Aegis, he can then just BKB God Strength after the fact and then take the main fight. So not too opposed to giving this Sven the Aegis this time around. I think in other scenarios, putting it on Voka would be better, but yeah. Hakoda, farewell.
Yeah, just doing his budgie thing where he's like, okay, I'm just gonna sit in front of my carry, farm where he's a camp more dangerous than he's farming.
Oh, they're jumping Lycan.
He'll survive, but yeah. Well, this could be a big one. Let's see if they can finish the job here. I mean, Sven's coming in, popping the God Strength just to bring down the Batrider on the side, and notice he's able to get off his ultimate because of that. And he's not even looking to get away that quickly. Afterlife in the sidelines. He's got the Crimson Guard. It's not going to help him up against the tons of magic damage they have on the side of Virtus.pro, though. And they're going to be able to bring him down with ease. Not sure what that movement was in from the Doom, but he's going to go down. And now with the God Strength, they're able to just chop this tower apart. My God, Alacrity, God Strength, Sven coming for your towers.
It just wasn't a clean initiation from them. They had the Blink Dagger and Batrider, but where's the damage to follow up? It's not as if they have a Sven themselves where you lasso a hero and boom, they're dead. You don't have the Sky. I don't think they're really respecting the heroes that they have right now, and in doing so, Virtus.pro is just punishing it. We are having a nice little update on Troll Warlord as well. There's items there. He has some farm. Is it going to be the game-winning, I can take a fight at 22 minutes and win my team the mid-game? Not really. He still needs probably, I think he's looking at Manta plus BKB, was that? Was he going Manta?
Yep, he's finished off the Manta. Yeah.
Okay.
Not too long until that's sorted, and then, yeah, hopefully he will hit his timings before Virtus.pro come up the high ground. I think that's kind of what we're looking at right now.
It does help, though, for one move, that their high ground will be a pretty formidable thing to deal with, right? Because you've got the Earth Spirit kit back, you've got the Batrider with the lasso, you've got the Doom Hurricane as well. So you've got 3 forms of movement spells that can maybe drag VP into a really awkward fight.
Ant-Man looking around here. I mean, he's being annoying, that's for sure. He's jumping up and down the cliff, and they back away from the Tormentor, go back in. That's going to give the Tormentor a chance to heal a bit, which does even more damage to the support. So they're fairly well buttered up on the side of Virtus.pro now. So they won't really know that on the side of one move, and jumping in this deep into all this vision would probably be a bad play. So likely not much going to come of it.
Yeah, for one move, they are waiting pretty much for Troll to say, yo, we can fight. Until he makes that call, they're going to skip waves, try and just prolong, because for VP, Age is still up for a minute 30. You'd expect them to at least look at the tier 3, force them back. You've got a Lycan, you've got a Chen. Plenty of ways to siege without really needing anyone to be in a difficult position. Yeah, popping that gold strength, no cares. It's like, come back to your base right now, or you will lose a Rax.
Jesus. Usually I use the term knocking on the front door at this point, but this isn't a knock. They're kicking down the door. They're inside. They're smashing your vases. Guys, you need to do something about this. And there is no response from the side of one move. They are just letting their barracks fall to this God Strength Sven right now. They have no answers. At least that's what they believe. So, yeah. Free barracks, I guess, T.
Game 1 of the Grand Finals. Did you really expect a Sven to walk up 21 minutes into a game, take a whole rack for free, and even looking at mid, but they're going to jump in now.
Yeah, no.
Sven's got to in it out.
There's a chance, but look at the storm coming on down. What the hell? They just melted. Where did they go? Flyback comes out from Minecraft. I mean, he needs to. They need to hold on to his barracks. You can't be 2 barracks down at 21 minutes. There's no God Strength. Aegis is 24 seconds to cooling down as well, so... But yeah.
If we can load up the Death Summary of Batrider, then we know that FNG is 100% the MVP of this game. Look at that War Stomp. He starts that counterplay. He hits the Earth Spirit and the Batrider as they double jump the Sven without God Strength. The speed in which he was able to do that completely demolished one move. Fair play to Chen. FNG, he is having a stellar game so far.
And Chen.
Because it kind of looked like the Sven just hit the stun himself, but no, it really was just the Chen setting up the Sven to then rebuttal and disengage. Whew. It's actually so much fun watching a good Chen player.
It is, yeah. It really is.
It feels like they're not microing. It feels like they're just playing the jungle. Like the Chen is actually just like something on the side. Like the creeps are the main story. I think a lot of Chen players, you don't really have that kind of feeling when you see them. But alas, VP. Reset, go again. They have BKB, they have God Strength. They don't have Shapeshift for 30 seconds, but that's not stopping them. They can walk to any objective on the map and not have a single care in the world.
One move. I mean, you're going to need to dig deep here, guys. Troll,
where's the damage?
But he just doesn't have it right now, and yeah, he's sitting with a Battle Fury and a Manta, but it doesn't matter. Last fight, he just gets zoned out completely because he doesn't have a team to play with.
It's like you kind of want a Butterfly on your Troll, or some big, like a Skadi or a Basher. like the BKB, but the fact that he went for this Manta, and now he's going for the BKB, he just queued up the butterfly after that as well. It's like he's missing a whole item or two, and unfortunately, that will be the repercussion of his itemization. He's going to be chasing that active fight-winning item. I say fight-winning very loosely. They are down 10k gold, 10 kills. They lost the lane of racks for 21 minutes, but this troll is 0, 1, and 3, and he could honestly finish this game with one more death to his name and no more kills or assists. Like, that is how awkward it is for him to feel relevant in any of these engagements.
Yeah.
Like, just compare the Sven to the troll right now. Sven, BKB, Shadowblade, Echo Saber, Crystalus, like every item feels like it packs a punch. Troll, I got myself a Battle Fury and my Manta. Like, it's night and day difference. In one move, they're going to have to stall out the game as long as possible because their troll he is not the hero he wants to be right now.
Yeah, and that's what we've seen time and time again from the Sven hero as well, is the fact that, like, sure, he's not as strong in some capacities in the later game, but at the same time, he hits these monstrous timings, and he doesn't need to buy the Battle Fury. He doesn't need to buy a Midas or a Maelstrom or anything like that. He can just go straight in for a Mask of Madness and then get into the active items as quickly as possible. And Virtus.pro have just utilized that timing, like, beyond beautifully. It's very, very good.
BKB is complete on troll.
Oh, Monkushi. Yeah, he's might have to pop it even here. He really doesn't want to use it. He really doesn't want to use it, but he might just be going down regardless. The Tornado catches him out. BKB not going to be used. The patience.
The discipline.
Insane. And there's a billion silences on everyone for some reason. Now Monkushi, BKB comes out. Ulti gets used. They're trying to kite him out right now, and they might just be able to do so. Look at this sidestepping from the side of Virtus.pro. It's absolutely beautiful. They'll bring down the Pucker in the backlines. Now Afterlife getting chased down as well. Nullifiers out on him. No chance to escape as the stun comes through. Oh, reflected stun. It's cute, but it's not enough. They'll bring down another. They're doomed to fall. Only 2 heroes surviving on the side of one move, and Virtus.pro, guess what? They're coming onto your high ground again.
Just the patience from Troll to not BKB any of those spells, but fundamentally, even when he does have it, he's got no damage. They can't lock down the fight. They can't keep the Troll on anyone. They got no fat. That's a British meme. They won't understand it.
Them though, he's going to be the next one brought down. Luckily, Akoda's there. He does come back to drop the Decrepify, but never mind. The Sunstrike Tornado is pretty damn tasty. He'll earn himself a tip from Kiritich from that one. Squadix. And there it is. The GG is called. That is going to be it for game number 1. 26-minute absolute smackdown for the side of Virtus.pro to start off this best of 5 series. Oh, my goodness. One move. Where